Hey guys! Thank you guys so much for coming. I just started 5 minutes earlier just because I want to check. Oh my god, I have my live. I have my live on, that's why it's like echoing. But yes, thank you guys so much for coming, and I'm so excited for today. There are so many of you that sent your films, and I was not expecting so many admissions, but we are here, and today we are going to be reacting and looking and listening and watching, and I'm so excited. But yeah, I started 5 minutes earlier just so I can set this up. But yeah, how is everyone? How are you guys? Okay, so this is how it's looking like at the moment. It's a lot. Like, we have a lot of submissions, guys. I'm so happy. I think we got over 50 submissions yesterday. Hi, good morning. Good morning. Thank you guys. I know Americans, for you guys, it's really early. So thank you so much for coming anyways. I'm just gonna wait until it is 2:30 at my time, your time 8:30, maybe somewhere else. It's, I don't know, 6:30, 7:30 p.m. Hi. Hi guys. Okay, we're just gonna wait because it's gonna take a while. I just thought to set this up first and see if everything's running because I had so many problems when I was trying to set this stream up. Like, bro, I was so overwhelmed. It took me like 2.5 hours to figure out OBS, and I ended up going like, oh my god, someone's at the gym. Literally just watching my live. Slayed. But yeah, it took me like 2.5 hours to figure out OBS and stuff. Can everyone hear me, by the way? Just so you guys know, can everyone hear me? Yeah. Oh, I know. My partner is an F1 fan as well, and I'm pretty sure he's watching that as well right now. But yeah. Can everyone hear me? Just like loud and clear. Amazing. Thank you guys. But yeah, it took me 2.5 hours to set up OBS. I decided to go with the YouTube Studio because I can't OBS that thing, for my life. Also, while we're chatting, tell me how you guys are, who you guys are, where you guys are watching from. Some people say they're a gym, some people say they're like F1ing it beside my stream, which I really appreciate because I know for F1 fans, it's big day today, and like you watching the stream for me, thank you so much. Also, I made I was kind of proud of this. I saw your mom's Ashley's like house cafe thing, home cafe thing, and someone got like, I think Colt got Colt Kerwan, if you guys know him, got like a matcha hojicha thing. It's called the Minecraft matcha, and I like yeah, I tried to recreate it, and if you guys can see in all its glory, I'm actually so proud of it. So grab your matchas and your coffees, guys, because I think today is actually going to be a really long one because so many of you like submitted. Like, I'm not even kidding. Look at this. Like, that is crazy, guys. And obviously these folders have each and like individually videos as well. So I'm so happy. Thank you guys so much for like submitting so many. It's absolutely insane. And yes, you can upload a video now if you have the link. Do you have the link? I'll send you the link and you can like upload it now. But I'm gonna be taking like last calls now. If anyone wants to submit, this is gonna be the last call. Also, please keep it below like 10 minutes because we have a lot that are like almost, I think, like over 10 minutes, and it's gonna be a long one, I'm telling you guys. But yeah, I'm gonna wait until 2:30 for everyone to come, and then we can start. It's gonna be like in a minute. Hi, Megan, watching from Philippines. Hello. So I have to watch the films, everyone. Oh my god. Oh my god, thank you. Yeah, I feel like this is the first time I'm actually coming up to YouTube and showing everyone my haircut. But yeah, I cut it very short because I was just like, I'm done with my long hair. It was so dry and so dead at the ends. Hi. Oh my god, South Africa, crazy. Hi. From Bali, Indonesia. Okay, I hope everyone can watch the films later. I hope that it is working and all that. Data science by profession, but cinematography. Oh my god, data science? That's crazy. Oh, thank you. All right. We're going to start very soon. Just going to wait for a little bit more, like a few more people to come in, and then we could start. Oh my God, Transylvania and Australia. Hello. Wow, everyone's coming from all parts of the world. This is so exciting. I'm so excited. I try not to take like any sneak peeks into your films. I was literally like, I'm just gonna go in blind, and that's what we are doing today. I just saw like really, really small clips and really few seconds of each clip because I was like, I needed to fix up the OBS and I needed to fix up the live, and I was just excited in general. I even got like a couch and everything. I set up my whole like apartment to look a little bit different today, just because I'm so excited for this live. But yeah, okay, let's wait another minute and then we're gonna start. But yes, hello. Oh my God, hi guys. I'm so excited for this today. What do you guys think today's films are gonna look like? What do you think the most like most showed genre is gonna be today? Hello. Oh my God, Ethiopia and Myanmar at the same time. That's crazy. I'm so excited. But yeah, what do you guys think the most like watched genre today is gonna be? Write it in the chat because I would love to know. I'm not literally a filmmaker, but I love how you share your stories through your videos, and it inspires me to finish my book. Your book? You're writing a book? Oh my God, I can't write. Thank you so much. Lots of love from Philippines. Lots of love back, and really, oh my God, that's crazy that you're writing a book. I could never even write like a script, but yeah. Probably cinematic vlogs similar to yours. I did see a lot of cinematic vlogs, I think. Vibrant vibe, nostalgia, Ghibli. Okay, that's something to keep in mind. I'm hoping people are going to show their perspective of how they live. I think a lot did. I saw like in the titles, a lot of them were like a day in the life or like a normal day in the life or something like that. So I'm hoping there are some like really. I saw some small sneak peeks and there are a lot of like amazing filmmakers over here. Oh my God, I'm so excited to see Yash. Perfect day vibe, cinematic, maybe like your Japan shorts. Oh, that would be sick. I love to see when my audience kind of reflect their work off of mine. Just so that I also know obviously they're watching my content and obviously they're learning something, which is something that makes me very glad and happy. So yeah, okay, let's start. I guess I'm hoping everyone is here right now. But yes, also just a disclaimer, if anything I see, because again, I'm going to this blind, if anything I see is not allowed on YouTube, or it's like with gore, violence, or, you know, sex, that might have to be taken out and I have to sadly pause the video. However, if we can't finish the videos today because we do have a lot, again, of over 10 minutes, you guys can send it to me per DM on Instagram and I will be sure to answer you guys and react to it and personally give my feedback. So just telling you guys as a disclaimer that either if it has, like warning signs that YouTube's not going to allow, then we have to interrupt that and we have to kind of like take that down. If not, YouTube would literally ban my account here on YouTube. And secondly, if it goes on too long, I can always give you guys feedback personally on my DMs. Just send me a link again, or send me like, hey Megan, I uploaded this film. It's called this and this. It's under this name, and I'll literally go and watch it and give you guys personal feedback on my Instagram DMs. So let me know. We can't maybe finish all of the films today. I'm really sorry, just because it's we have so many submissions today. Okay, without further ado, let us go and watch it. Okay, so I'm going to start from whatever how Google basically organized the files. I'm going to start with this, and then we're going to go to these folders.
Once you're done.
Okay, I'm just gonna start this one again. Just want to check if everyone can hear the clips. If yes, then just write yes in the chat just before we start, actually. Amazing. Okay, let's start this from the beginning. And this is, let me check who this is from. This is from Ethan Ong. Okay, Ethan Ong, this is your phone.
Once you're done changing.
Saw you at the corner store. I don't think we met before, but it's so nice to meet you. How have I never seen you? You were wearing corduroy, looking like a poster boy. Got the scent of your shampoo. Yeah, I think that I love you. Now we just met, I gotta confess. With you I don't see an end, cause you'll be the death of me. Margot said me, but for now.
Okay, off the bat, oh my god. Off the bat, this is so good. Like, I love the music. Lynn Lapid is such a babe. Secondly, this reminds me of my old school days when I was oh my god, not the lisp. When I was year 11, year 12, and this is just so wholesome. Okay, let's keep watching. I'm sorry for interrupting.
Another lifetime, have you known me all along? I guess just wishful thinking, and I don't know you at all. You could be a killer who's on the loose. The next day I'll end up on the news, so I don't care. You could call me a fool, cause I got a good feeling about you and
I just gotta say, this is so well cut. Like, the editing. What do you guys think? Like, you guys can give your feedback in the comments. I think it's super helpful for Ethan to see your feedback and my feedback at the same time. But it's so like, it's so nostalgic, and oh my god, no, legit, the nostalgia is creeping up so fast. I feel so old right now because I'm not in school anymore. But so good and well cut. I love it.
I just did it really See, I
now it's you and it's you and I sing my
Oh my god, that was freaking amazing. If Ethan is here somewhere watching, like, Ethan, are you watching right now? But it's so wholesome. Like, oh my god, wait, let me give you like a clap. Hold on. That was so wholesome. Like, this reminded me of those videos I used to make when I was starting out with videography in school. I started with 16 or 17. That would be, I guess, yeah, you're 5. No, not year 5. You're 11 as well. And it's so freaking awesome. Thank you so much. You guys can still give feedback. I would just say my personal feedback would, the editing is great. And I would just put maybe like more of like a nostalgia like filter, like a VHS filter to make it look even more nostalgic than it already is. But in all, I really don't have much feedback. I feel like that was just a video that came from the soul and the heart, and it really reminded me of those days when I really just started out with videography, and like it just sparked something up in me. It's a lot of nostalgia, and yeah, love it. But yes, thank you so much, Ethan. Let's move on to the next one. This is by Yatra. No, sorry. This is from, I'm so sorry if I butcher this pronunciation. It's from Gaurav Anand. I hope I pronounced that correctly. But yes, Gaurav Anand, this is you.
एक प्रजातांत्रिक देश में 70 करोड़ लोगों के बीच इतना बड़ा साम्राज्य, इतनी बड़ी व्यवस्था कैसे? इस बात की परवाह भी है वहां कौन जीता, इसकी दिलचस्पी भी।
जंग लड़ी जाती है जीतने के लिए। जीत हासिल करते हैं इतिहास के लिए। History always wins. And somewhere hidden in those pages of history is the biggest kept secret in the history of India.
Okay, guys, that was literally insane. Like, it was like a trailer. I felt like I was watching an actual trailer. And I would say some of the shots need some stabilization. Just obviously, it's super hard to get stabilization when you're on the go. And I know how it's like when you're shooting on the go on the streets and trying to get all those like really good quick shots. But I would say maybe like some in post stabilization would really help with this. But yeah, overall, super good editing, and it really felt like a trailer. I loved it, and especially like the shot where he showed all of those people in the boat. Like that is not an easy shot to like get, guys. Like you have to get into a boat, go out to sea, and then get that shot, and then come back and get another few shots until you get the right shot that you want. So very very good job and very well done. Thank you so much for sharing. If you guys have any other feedback in the chat, please go ahead and yeah, go ahead and write it down. Yeah, the 180 boat shot was insane, and the editing, wow, literally Rico. Preach. But yeah, that was freaking amazing, dramatic, and so heart pumping. Okay, the next one is from Ellen. Yeah, let's see. It's called "Wait for Me to Come Back." I hope this is not a sad one because I'm gonna cry, and I don't want to cry on YouTube.
Hello.
Hey, baby. Happy birthday. How do you feel? Look, I'm really sorry, babe. I wasn't able to call you earlier.
No, it's okay, babe. I understand.
Have you received the flowers and chocolates? I'm really sorry. I got caught up with work, and when I was about to call, my mom asked if I could help run an errand for her. I'm so sorry, baby. I miss you so much. There's never enough time for me to show you how much I love you. But wait when I come back. I'll make you a breakfast in bed, maybe have a candlelight dinner, watch the sunset, and what else, babe?
Maybe sing a song for me?
To make it up to you, I'll just sing you a birthday song, okay? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Susan. Happy birthday to you. I love you, babe. Did you like it?
I love you so much.
Wait for me to come back, okay? You'll do all the things that you've always wanted to do. Bye for now, babe. I love you.
Okay, one thing you guys gotta know about me is that I'm a softie when it comes to horror and thriller. I feel like this is the beginning of the horror and like a horror movie, and I'm low-key scared this is gonna be like a jump scare right now. Yeah, exactly like you guys mentioned in the chat. This is, oh my god, I am scared. Okay, anyways, let's go back.
He's not coming back. He's not coming back. He's not coming back.
Guys, can we like stop right there? I cannot. They just know how to me. I cannot. Do not do this to me, please. Oh my god.
I thought you will come back, babe. I was waiting for you. But why do you have to leave me? Babe. Why? Why, babe? Why? Why? Please come back, babe. Please come back. Why?
Bro, that was literally oh my god. Please don't do this to me, guys. I just wanna I wanna stream without crying. That was really good. I would just say my feedback would be for a more dramatic feel inside, especially, I would do a little bit more practicals in the background for lighting, and I'll do a little bit more dramatic lighting. You know, maybe try making it a little bit darker. Don't use overhead lights in from the room itself. Instead, use your own lights, use lamps and stuff like that to make more of a dramatic feel in the room. But overall, I would say it was good, and the audio could be a little bit better, so we have more of like a consistent audio flow, and that really helps or breaks a film. And in this case, I felt like in some parts where it was supposed to be the most emotional, the audio was a little bit off and on, so that really does also disrupts the audience, of course. But in general, I would say the storyline was good. Just the audio does play a big part for me. That's why I would say maybe try to fix the audio using a mic or trying to make it a little bit more coherent while you're editing. But overall, you made me cry almost. That was so sad. And especially like always the ending message gets me. But yes, thank you so much for for sharing this with us. Let's go on to the next one. Also, you guys can write your feedback. Any ways you guys want. So here, I'm not sure if you guys can see that. Let me see how I can share this with you guys. Give me a second. I basically have to share like another window. So this is one of it. And this is from Divot Car. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Let me know if I pronounced that completely wrong, but this is by Divot Car, and he sent 2 videos, or he or she, I'm not sure. He sent 2 videos.
On destroying our planet.
Your vehicle is impressive. All right, guys. Oh my gosh, not my YouTube. My YouTube things. Okay. And there's another one he sent. Okay. But anyways, I would say that was a pretty good like video. I would say maybe the music wasn't very fitting. I would probably change the music to be something more fitting, maybe like a vlog music. But again, that's just my personal taste. I'm not a pro. Just trying to give tips that might or may not help. But I would say maybe just try to also like use a little bit more fitting music. And I think in these kind of theme parks, it's really hard to get cinematic shots, but you can do it by having like lots of static shots, playing with like sunlight, with their like sunlight out. And some of the buildings in these kind of theme parks look super, super nice. And I feel like you could play with that as well. Different angles, a little bit more, framed in the middle, stuff like that. Stabilizing also would help a lot. Thank you so much, Adam.
And but yeah, overall pretty well cut. I feel like this is one of those videos that I used to do as well when I went on like a trip and like when I wanted to record and document my trip. So yes, kind of nostalgic for me. Don't know how you guys feel about that, but thank you guys so much. And he or she, I'm so sorry, I just like don't know, also sent another YouTube short, so I'm gonna show it to you guys. It's here. Let's go.
I want you to stay till I'm in the grave, till I rot away, dead and buried, till I'm in the casket you carry. You go, I'm going through. I want you to stay.
I kind of like this. This is like a start of a rom-com type thing. I would just say a little bit, I would play a little bit more with the lighting and like using, if you don't have lights, then use like more of like your house lamps and stuff like that. Like the shot with the globe and the pencil and the paper, that looked amazing. I would just say a little bit more stabilization is needed to make that kind of like cinematic feel, as well as lighting. Also same for the calendar and as well as the candle. You can put the candle as, for example, in like a dark room and light it up, and I feel like that would look so much better already. But in general, I love the music choice. But yeah, thank you so much for submitting your film. We all had a pleasure watching it. All right, let's move on to the next one. This is from Trisha Mel. I'm gonna have to. I also watched this a little bit already because I had to try it out on like OBS and like YouTube Live. But yeah, okay, let's watch this. It's pretty amazing, by the way. I love her play with the sounds here and the audio. It really feels like her parents, or I guess her guardians, are fighting outside of the room, separate from her room. And I just feel like, yeah, it's really well done with the audio. Also love the variations of shots she has. This was really good. I love the ending part. I'm not sure if she filmed that because I feel like I've seen that video somewhere. But even if, that doesn't matter. Like, she just stitched it really well, I felt. And I really love the colors, the way she like, filmed herself and all that. It's like a cool montage. Yeah, exactly. Yan, I think Yan TXG. But yeah, it was really cool watching it, and it felt like a complete story, so I really, really liked it. I would just say maybe some of the shots are a little bit slanted, and I would like straighten it. Again, personal taste. If you were, intentionally doing it slanted, then you go for it, girl. But that's just my personal taste and my personal feedback, and I loved it. I love the extreme close up on her eyes as an intro as well. Again, really well cut, and I love the audio play with that, especially also with the music coming in. I find it super hard for myself when I edit to like really just like seamlessly connect one audio to another song. So, and she did it pretty well. So congrats. Thank you so much, Trisha. I hope I did not butcher that. Trisha Mel. Yes. Okay, the next one is by Jim Wilborn. Hopefully that is correct. But yes, okay, someone asked me to reload this. Let me just reload this. because I think some of the people also, yeah, some people also did like upload.
We got the call and everything stopped. We just woke to the news today that Pamela's father has passed. It's so hard to lose a parent. When my mom passed away in 2020, it felt like I was all alone in the world. Like suddenly, it was just me, by myself, no one else. It's hard to describe the feeling, but it's like a deep, deep loneliness. My wife's father had passed away. She packed fast. We didn't talk much. There wasn't much to say. Then she left. Just me and my son in a house that suddenly felt too big. I thought I could keep everything moving. Work, parenting, the writing. But a week passed. And then another. And I realized I hadn't written a single word. I was just trying to hold the rhythm of the house together.
Sorry, I just want to interrupt and say I love the stitching of the videos together, the clips together. Even like the time lapse is so well done. It's really hard to make a time lapse look like that and not make it look like it was all filmed in one day. I'm not sure if this was filmed, obviously, in a span of days, Jim, but it's amazing, and I'm so sorry for your loss. I personally know exactly how you feel. I've lost relatives myself in the recent years, and yeah, I love the audio quality, and I really hope this is a story that is not a real life story. If it is, then I really resonate with it, and let's keep watching.
Making meals, answering emails, sitting in front of the TV with something playing. I can't even remember what I was watching. And when I had time to write, I didn't. The silence wasn't peaceful. It was loud, echoing in places I didn't want to look. Then something unexpected. A friend sent me a draft of his novella and asked me to beta read it. I started reading. I started thinking about character motivation, structure, rhythm. The story brain, the part of me that had been asleep, started moving again. Not at full speed, but there was a spark, like something had been waiting beneath all the worry and noise. So today I sat down. Just me, the cursor, and the blinking line that asks for nothing but honesty.
Okay, I high-key just got like goosebumps. Again, sorry to interrupt. If you guys don't want me interrupting the films and like want me to react afterwards, let me know. I just thought this might be better, but I literally just got goosebumps and I love it, honestly. This feels so professional, like everyone is saying in the chat already. The audio is so crisp, like I can feel it. Okay, let's watch this till the end. I'm sorry.
I let my emotions bleed onto the page, not with eloquence, just presence. It wasn't a breakthrough, it was a return. I just had to open the door.
Oh my god, that was a masterpiece. Thank you so much, Jim. Everyone give Jim a clap, emoji claps, or any reactions that you guys can. Thank you so much, Jim, for sharing your heartfelt story and, of course, your real life story. I'm very, very sorry for your loss and for your wife's loss. Yes, I really, really, really can resonate and feel with you at that. But thank you so much. This was really good. A lot of you guys can learn from Jim. Audio was great. It was crisp. It was so coherent. The shots, the time lapses, the story in general was just super coherent, and you used so many different shots and clips to make it feel like it wasn't like a lifetime going through this film, because it's so like emotionally heavy, and it can feel like that at times, but the way you shot it and the way you stitched it all together was really well done. And regarding the spark thing coming back to you, I feel like it's so true though. Like when something so tragic happens to you, you just feel like you lose everything in yourself, like passion, motivation, everything. And then like one day you just realize that you have nothing else to lose since you've already lost all of it. I don't know, maybe this is how you felt, Jim, but this is how I felt. Like you've lost all of it and there's nothing else to lose. So you literally just start doing whatever you want, because it's never like too late, or it's never too early to start doing what you want. And when something like this happens, it's like a wake-up call for you. Like a wake-up call for you, saying like, today might be your last day, or tomorrow might be your last day. And yes, thank you so much, Jim. And I'm so glad that you could take some parts of my videos away for your film. I really do enjoy it. And if everyone wants to read Jim's books, then I guess here are Jim's books, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, these look freaking amazing. I love fantasy. So yeah, thank you so much, Jim. Clap, clap, clap. Let me do this. How do I reaction? Okay, I'll do this reaction thing. All right, let's move on to the next one, guys. The next one is a vlog. Let me see. It's in French, and it means "to you who's waiting for Monday to begin." It's a vlog about taking that first step towards something you want to achieve. Love it. I've been playing around with the video, but this is my first vlog ever. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Oh my god, it's Margot. Yeah, she's been commenting in the chat. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Margot? Yes. Oh my god. Okay, let me open this YouTube tab real quick. Oh my god, not okay. It's giving ads. Okay, skip ad. Okay, I'm so excited for this because first vlogs are always so magical. This one's for you, Margot. Right off the bat, girl, the lighting, the framing, freaking amazing. Holy shit, this is great. Okay, sorry, let's go back. this really reminds me of that one live Riza vlog. Because I know her intro looks like that. Shout out to you, Riza, my bestie. But yeah, it's so nice to watch. Oh my god, good job.
Et si le meilleur moment pour s'y mettre, c'était maintenant? Ce projet qui te tient tant à cœur, que tu fantasmes depuis des semaines, des mois, peut-être même des années. C'est vrai, après tout, qu'est-ce que ça change?
Sorry, I really want to like understand what you're saying. Let me just like, I don't know. Okay, I can't. I'm sorry. I can't translate these. I think. Okay, I can't translate this. Never mind. Everyone who knows French, Margot, if you like want to translate what you're saying, please do. I can't speak French for my life.
Change d'attendre lundi, le mois prochain ou le 1er janvier pour commencer. Au pire, tu seras juste un peu plus avancé dans ton projet au moment où tu aurais pensé le commencer. Pourtant, à chaque fois que tu es sur le point de passer à l'acte, tu reportes le projet. Et ta présence ici me dit une chose de toi, c'est que toi aussi, il y a quelque chose qui t'anime, une envie de changement, un projet qui te tient à cœur, mais que tu en mets toujours au lendemain. Et pendant des années, j'étais pareil, j'avais de grands projets, mais en fait, je voulais que tout soit carré, je voulais commencer dans les meilleures dispositions. En fait, j'attendais d'avoir un espèce de déclic qui venait pas, et au final, je commençais jamais. Je me contentais d'y penser de temps en temps, en me disant que là, à l'instant T, j'avais pas le bon équipement, la bonne situation, le bon mindset. Et pendant ce temps, je regardais les autres faire ce que j'avais envie de faire et devenir la personne que j'avais envie d'être. Et en fait, un jour, ça m'a juste fatiguée. J'ai pas eu de déclic, j'ai pas eu de grande révélation, j'étais dans la même situation, le même environnement qu'avant. Et en fait, j'ai suivi une impulsion et j'ai fait le premier pas.
Over the horizon you move so far. This ground isn't where I'll be found. It's a long, long way down. There's a clock ticking inside my mind.
I freaking love this, Margot. I hope I'm really pronouncing that correctly. I even though I can't understand anything. Thank you for translating this in the chat, but it is so well done. And I love when people bring animals into their videos. I just feel like it gives it so much of a not nostalgia, but like more of like a homely, cozy feel. And also I just love dogs, but this is so well made.
Je vais vous mettre par là. Ok, bon, j'aurais peut-être dû commencer par là. Moi, c'est Margot, et lui, là-bas... Bon, bref, lui, là-bas, c'est Pongo. Et si vous me suivez sur Instagram, vous êtes peut-être au courant que ce premier pas dont je parlais tout à l'heure, je l'ai fait. J'ai commencé un rééquilibrage alimentaire, un programme sportif, et en parallèle de ça, je me suis mise à documenter tout ce processus via mon compte Instagram et mon podcast, avec pour objectif de devenir la plus fit version de moi-même en un an. Évidemment, en un an, c'était un peu utopique, mais c'est pas grave parce que pendant ce temps, déjà, je me suis bougée, j'ai perdu du poids et j'ai rassemblé une communauté de plus de 100 000 personnes sur les réseaux. Et si t'en fais partie, cœur sur toi. Il paraît que c'est comme ça qu'on fait les cœurs maintenant. En vrai, c'est galère. Non, parce que moi, je suis de la vieille école, j'ai appris à faire les cœurs comme ça. Bref, tout ça pour dire qu'il s'est passé plein de choses depuis et que ça a pris une telle importance dans ma vie qu'à un moment, je me suis dit, mais pourquoi je ferais pas ça à temps plein, en fait? Et je savais qu'il y avait un truc que je voulais faire, c'était des...
I'm just reading like Adam's comments. Like I can't believe this is like your first vlog. This is crazy. I could never. You guys should have seen my first vlog. It was horrendous. Actually, no, I blocked it all from my YouTube, so you guys can see my first vlog. But this is crazy quality for like a first vlog. This is freaking amazing. Also, Margot, like good for you getting out there, quitting procrastination. You know, doing like reaching your goal weights, blah blah blah. But yes, okay, let's watch it till the end.
Des vidéos YouTube et ça fait des mois que je procrastine. J'ai pas le bon équipement, ça intéressera personne, je suis encore trop grosse pour ça. Mais tout ça, c'est des excuses. Mon vrai problème, je pense, c'est que j'avais peur de pas faire des vidéos suffisamment quali, de pas être à la hauteur. Je pense que j'avais peur juste de pas avoir de vues, d'être jugée, de me retrouver confrontée à tout ce que je pourrais considérer être un échec. Donc, j'ai changé d'approche et j'ai décidé de vous emmener avec moi dans ce processus. L'idée, cette fois, c'est vraiment de me concentrer non pas sur les résultats en me donnant à nouveau 1 an pour devenir la plus suivie version de moi-même, 1 an pour devenir créatrice de contenu à temps plein. Cette fois, vraiment me concentrer sur le processus et partager tout ça avec vous pendant les 52 prochaines semaines pour voir où ça m'amènera d'ici 1 an. Et en fait, je crois que ce que j'essaye de vous dire, c'est qu'il n'y aura jamais un bon moment pour commencer. Le changement, ça commence pas quand on se sent prêt, quand les conditions sont réunies. Ça commence quand on décide de commencer, quand on décide de changer et de faire le premier pas, aussi petit soit-il. Cette vidéo, c'est ton signe d'arrêter d'attendre demain, lundi, l'année prochaine. Peu importe ce que tu cherches à accomplir, commence aujourd'hui avec moi et dans 1 an, tu n'y croiras pas toi-même quand tu verras tout le chemin parcouru. Parce qu'après tout, et si le meilleur moment pour s'y mettre, c'était maintenant.
Wix, eine Plattform für jede
Sorry. I'm not sure it
Website.
was the video. Okay, it's done. All right. My God, that was amazing, Margot. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. I feel like there's a lot we can learn from this as well. I can't speak French, that's why I didn't understand like 90% of the video, but it is so good. The shots were so cohesive as well, really continuous, and I feel like on YouTube especially, that is what, or even on Instagram, that is what keeps an audience watching. And I feel like you have really great potential to find your own style and develop this like style that you have and start your YouTube channel if that's something you want to go and dive into. But I am rooting for you, Margot. This is amazing and you really do have talent. I can assure you that. Thank you so much for sharing, and I hope you stay tuned for the rest of the films as well. For the color grading, I feel like it just needs a little bit more contrast. I would say a little less orange tones because it feels like right now it's very orangey on like some of like the skin tones and like the tree tones that are like a bit grayish. And another thing I would comment on is like maybe try to find a little bit more fitting music. I feel like the music in the beginning was okay, but I personally wouldn't choose it just because it sounds a little bit more like an ad than a vlog. That would be my personal feedback. Towards the end, it was better, but towards like the beginning towards the middle of the vlog, it did feel a little bit like an ad just because of the music, which I know it isn't because of the film style, but yeah, but it was just more of like the music choice that made it feel like an ad. So music and audio just plays a super huge part. Speaking of audio, the audio was very crisp. It was really good, and it was great. Like the audio was great. I feel like it's even better than mine, honestly, and a lot of other YouTubers right now. But yeah, the audio was very crisp, I felt, and very continuous. You did a great job, Margot. Thank you so much, Amal. I'm sorry I couldn't like reply to your chat just now because we were watching, but thank you so much. All right, let's go to the next one. Also, guys, just a disclaimer, I will be watching everyone's films today. So if you guys are writing in the chat right now, like, please watch my film, Megan, I will, because I'll be watching every single one in the Google Drive as long as you upload it until 2:30 p.m. today, which was already passed. But yeah, I'm going to be watching everyone's films today. So if you guys want to stay tuned, if you guys have like 2 to 3 hours on this random Sunday, then please do stay by. Okay, next one is The Room by Sohib Rahman. Please tell me I'm pronouncing this correctly. But yeah, by Sohib Rahman. Rahman? Oh my God, I can't do this. All right, I'm just gonna let the ads play because I don't have YouTube Premium and YouTubers don't get YouTube Premium by YouTube, which is so sad, but okay. Let me just put this on full screen and share my screen with y'all. There you go. Have fun, guys. I love the music play and, of course, the props here. For something low budget, it is really hard to get good props and people to help you out with the good props. So this is really good. I love the POV shots, the handheld shots, and the audio as well. The audio is playing out really well. So for that one, there's like this part where there's a small little riser here. I would say for this kind of like shots or this kind of like films, I would use like a deeper, darker like riser just because it makes it a little bit more dramatic and more like, oh my god, what's gonna happen next? Also, I can't believe you guys have like packed someone in like like a plastic wrap. Like that is crazy. Can you imagine like someone just walked in and was like, what are you guys doing? And you're just like filming. No one's gonna like, no one's gonna believe you because someone's literally wrapped up in blood and plastic. But this is so well done. What the hell? Also, I love the lighting in this room. Like it feels so natural, but I know you guys lit it. Probably, I don't know, you tell me. Yeah, let me know if you like Sohib, if you did this like naturally, like is it natural lighting, like it was already in the room, or did you guys light this? Because it's like it's great. Like sound design, set design, great. Like acting as well. I loved it. Thank you so much for sharing, Sohib. Sohib? Oh my god, I can do this. I'm gonna do a reaction. Thank you so much for sharing. Everyone give him a clap. This is really well done, especially like there's just so much that went into this. I can tell like the lighting, the actors, of course, someone like who's probably lying there for hours in that plastic, wrapped up in tape and plastic. Yeah, and like even like the whole setup of the room, even though it's just like putting up big sheets of plastic around the room, it's already a lot of work. So thank you so much for sharing. I loved it. All right, let's move on to the next one. So for this one, let me see what we have here. The next one is from Yash. Hey! Oh my god, Yash, my bro. So Yash, I know, always lands on my videos and he is super nice. And Yash, if you're still watching, I know you were watching in the beginning, this is for you. Puzzle of the Damned. I am so stoked. I really like the music choice, Yash. If you could just like drop like a link or like the name of the song. This is so I love the song. Like let me know. Let me know. Hit me up. Let me know what the song is. Like it kind of feels like a Kill Bill montage, you know what I mean? But yeah, in general, I feel like the stabilization could be a little bit better and the framing, but in general, I really liked the flow of the film. Okay, before I get to the BTS and hello. Oh my god. Hey guys, can you guys hear me? Listen, can we? Thank you so much, Yash, for your amazing film. It was absolutely crazy to watch. I hope YouTube does not ban me for all of that killing and stuff like that. Thank you so much. Okay, let me try connecting back into my Wi-Fi. Let me know if you guys still can hear me after that, because it was not working a while ago. Can you all hear it? Okay, amazing. The drink is hojicha. Can you guys hear me? Okay, I think we're back. It's gonna be flagged. I hope it's not gonna be flagged, please. Don't flag my YouTube video. All right, gotcha. All right, moving on to the next one. Thank you so much, Yash, for the amazing thing. Also, I think from here on we cannot watch all of the films because I mean we can watch all the films but not to the end because I just realized we're over an hour already on the stream. All right, so here is The Morning Bar by Monish Raja Kumaran. Off the bat, I love the set design. Oh my god, where did you shoot this? Oh. Whoops. Let me go and cancel that. Okay. Guys, do you guys see the film now? Does everyone see the film? Alrighty. Amazing. Thank you guys for the feedback. Let's start it from the beginning. Wait, I have the exact same cup. I love the music like coming in. Love. I high key love the shots. It's so like someone said as well, like Adam said, it's so Western, and it really feels like someone just came into like a Western bar in the middle of the desert. Also, I'm just gonna take a photo real quick of you guys because this is so exciting. Hold on, let me just like let everyone know that we're streaming, and then we can continue as well. Oh my god, I gotta find a good angle. All right, okay, let me just share this with the world. Okay, let's continue. Thank you for smiling for the camera. the eye contact is crazy. I could never. I loved it. Thank you so much, Monish. It was so well shot as well, very slow pace, which is lovely to watch. Sometimes we just need to slow down a little bit. So thank you so much, Monish, for sending in your film. I would just say, I think for me, it could have been a little bit brighter. Some of the scenes, especially like the bar scenes and all that, could have been a little bit brighter. But yes, thank you so much in general. It was super lovely to watch. And you guys can leave all your feedback for Monish as well. And let's go to the next film. Also, I might have to do like a potty break after this because I need to pee. But yeah, I think that would make sense for everyone before we come back to the next films. All right, the next one is The Inner Child. Also, guys, because we are almost like we're already over an hour, I would say some of the films I cannot, like, if it's like more than like 5 minutes or something, I would have to like end it there, like end at 5 minutes. But just so you guys know, this is by Malcolm Brown Jr. So if you're here in this in this chat, then this is for you. And Mariana, yes, as long as you submitted your film yesterday until today, 2:30 p.m. CET, then your film is probably here, and we'll probably also react and look at your film. Hi, Malcolm. Okay, this is your film, The Inner Child by Malcolm Brown Jr.
Hey, nice to see you, man. Nice to see you. Hey, Doc. Hey, what's up? Nothing
That caught me so off guard. It's so funny. Okay, let's go.
much, man. Not much, Philly. You know how it is down here. Right. All right. So we're just gonna hop right into it. Tell me how you're feeling. I feel like my childhood is gone. Okay. What makes you say that? Well, I mean, like, I'm getting older. I'm not a kid anymore. I don't have like the luxury of, I guess, like, enjoying life anymore, because it's like I gotta work, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta a lot more responsibilities to take on.
This feels like a really personal monologue, and like I feel like he's at the therapist. I'm not sure. It could be a talk with a friend, Malcolm. Yeah, but so far we're not seeing anything, so it's very like mysterious, and I'm just wondering where he is, who he's talking to, and I feel like that really keeps you on your toes.
And I don't know, I guess childhood's not allowed in that. I see. Okay. I'm starting to get it. Okay, so how about this? How about we run through, like, we'll say like an average day. So maybe we can start to pinpoint some places where, we can make some changes. All right, so yeah, walk me through a day in your life, basically. Okay. Well, for me, an average day kind of looks like Okay, I see. Okay, so
I love like the comedic aspect of it. It's so well like written and cut together and thought about. I can tell that you put a lot of thought into this, and like this is probably like a monologue you would have like before you sleep or like when you shower. Well, at least I do have these kind of monologues. Also, because this is over 5 minutes, I'm gonna be cutting probably at 5, but this is super entertaining to watch and something very different.
noticing that throughout your whole day, there's a lack of joy in what you're doing. Now, it's probably not going to be possible to bring back all the childhood whimsy and incorporate that into your day, but we can bring back certain actions that, let's say, feed that inner child of yours. So, yeah, why don't you tell me some things that feed that inner child? You mean like stuff that makes me feel like a kid again? Mm-hmm. So you're catching on. You're catching on. I guess music. I like music. There's this artist I really like. His name is MF Doom. Yeah, he like plays this cartoon supervillain. It kind of reminds me of the Saturday morning cartoons I would watch. I like some cereal, some milk, and just like.
Malcolm, could you break this down for us? Were you speaking with yourself? Was it like someone else talking to you, or was it like characters of different people that you were playing, basically? Also, is this stop motion? It looks like stop motion to me. I'm just not sure. I would love to know a little bit more like how you did this, because of like the speech bubbles obviously popping up in the middle of the video. That's not like an easy thing. So yeah, let me know if this is stop motion. If it is, crazy.
Like laughing at whatever they do. So I guess that's one. Man, I'm loving this. I'm loving this new energy. All right, bet. All right, let's keep going. What else? What else you got? When I was younger, I used to go outside a lot. Like just walking around sometimes, or looking for like the perfect.
I also love like this self-reflection piece of it, saying like how you can bring parts of your childhood back into your adulthood just to make you feel like you have that piece of joy of being a child again. I really like that. How do you say enigma and anatomy? I don't know how you say it, but yes.
Pine straw or the perfect stick, I guess. So yeah, there's that. I mean, I guess I could just, I don't know, go outside more. Right? Shoot, that's so real, man. That's so real. When I was a kid, I used to wear like button-ups all the time. It was mostly polo, but just button-ups in general. I have these two I really like. One of them looks like TV static, like all these different colors, and the other one's like this blue. It's like.
I love this montage. I just have to cut it here just because everyone else is waiting for their films to also be reacted to. But I really want to thank you, Malcolm. This was such a creative and different approach to content, honestly. The concept is great. I feel like it could be a little bit more fast-paced, just for my personal taste. Obviously, I'm a little bit ADHD, so obviously for me, everything fast-paced is great. But I feel like if this is your style, if you like to take it slow, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. And I would say for me, my only personal feedback would be just to make it a little bit more fast-paced and a little bit more snappy. Also because the conversation is very back and forth. It's always very nice to see like how snappy it can get. And I love snappy conversations, especially with these ones like this. It's like very comedic. It's very like bounce back. It's, it's something that catches the audience's attention. But in general, I love it. It was really cute and at the same time funny to watch. So thank you so much, Malcolm. Everyone give Malcolm a big clap in the chat. And yes, let's try to take a small little break because I really need to like pee. But here, Malcolm, this is a heart for you. Thank you so much for sharing your films. We'll be moving on to the next one after the break. I'm going to take like a minute break so it's not too long. The next one is The Balcony by Duha Adame. Duha Adame. I'm so sorry if I butchered that pronunciation again. I'm thinking Duha Adhamne. But yes, Thank you so much, Malcolm, and we'll be seeing your films very soon. I'll be back in like a minute, guys, I swear. Bye! Alrighty, hey guys, welcome back. I'm just gonna wait for everyone to gather a little bit so that we can start our stream. Oh, are you guys talking about F1? I hope you liked the critique, and I hope it was helpful, Malcolm. It was really a beautiful piece, and I think it could be turned into something super, super great. Hi. How do you share your short films? I'm afraid the submissions are closed. Just because we've been getting so many and we're already like at 1 hour 30 minutes right now. So I probably try to do like a live every Sunday. I don't know how consistent I can be, but you guys can hold me accountable for that. And you guys can maybe like send in your films every like Sunday. I hope so. That's something I'm trying to like work on. But yes. Right now, the submissions are currently closed already because there are so many people that came in later and also submitted. So we're just trying to like keep it so everyone can get their films reacted to today. But yes. Yeah, it went really fast. Okay, let's continue with the next film, The Balcony by Duha Adame. I hope I pronounced that right.
ساعات بحس فيش إشي حوالي بيشبعني. يمكن ضيعت حالي وهويتي وأنا بحاول أنتمي. كل إشي أكبر مني، مدينتي، أفكاري. في حرب ما حدا بيعرف عنها جوا راسي. ومهما حاولت تهرب تقدرش تهرب من حالك. غريب.
I absolutely am a sucker for these kind of top shots. I really like this, especially through the fence.
But yeah, Dula, I would say like the shot before this, I feel like it could be a little bit more stabilized to create that more of like dramatic effect that you're trying to like achieve, and more of like a slower, like more stabilized zoom. Again, personal taste, not a pro, but I really like this shot as well. It's very like not, yeah, dramatic in that sense. Dramatic. Yeah.
كيف كل شي من بعيد ببين صغير وتافه، حتى مش مؤذي.
Also, Cabbage Boy just mentioned in the chat, I wish gimbals were cheap so everyone could have one and get cool dynamic pushing shots. I totally get you. I don't have a gimbal myself just because I feel like it never was worth it, but I might get one. But a tip that I could give you guys, if you guys like try to hold it as stable as possible and push in, DaVinci has this great stabilization, especially now because they have their 20, like version 20. They have a great stabilization feature that you guys can use, and it's really fast and easy. Like, it literally takes a few seconds for one clip, and the stabilization there is so good, and there are different modes for you to choose from that matches your shots perfectly.
وفجأة كل الوجوه بتصير تشبه بعض.
Like here, Dula, I would say that there would be so much more dramatic effect if the zoom in was more smooth. I know what you were trying to achieve, but I feel like if it were to be more smooth, it would have created more of like a dramatic effect. It is already very dramatic and cinematic. It just needs a little bit more of stabilization, I think.
كل حدا في حرب جواته. المدينة والوجوه اللي كانت تخنقك.
I would say get DaVinci if you have 10-bit, definitely, especially if you want to, 10 bits for color grading, and DaVinci you can edit and color grade at the same time. So yes, DaVinci is free as well. There is a paid version, but the free version also is very, very like, it's very good already. Like, you have so many features that you can use on the free version that you don't have to get the full version necessarily.
بتصير تشبهك، حتى بتصير جزء منك.
I love this little courtyard like setup that she has. It's so like homely and cinematic in that sense. Also, I feel like she used my color grading tutorials on this, which I really appreciate. Maybe it's not, maybe it is, but yeah, I love it.
لأول مرة بتحس حالك منتمي.
Like this a lot. I like the music that played in the beginning, and like how it kind of weaved together with the story. I really liked how it did that. So very well done, Dula. Thank you so much. Again, for me, it was just more of like about the stabilization of the video, and like how you could create a little bit better effects with like better stabilization or better like zoom ins and stuff like that. But thank you so much. We're going to the next one. It's again a Google Docs I meant. This is from, let me get this correct, MJ Pedraas. MJ Pedraas. Please tell me I am probably butchering that pronunciation. If you are here, MJ, in the chat, please let me know how I pronounce your name. Oh, hey, there he is. I created a video sunburn. I shot it entirely on Sony a6000 Nice with a kit lens 16-50mm. Why not? Hope you like it. I appreciate you for doing this. Thank you so much. I'm so excited to watch this. Okay, let's click on it. It's a YouTube video, so let me just cancel. Literally not Adobe popping up right now as we're talking about DaVinci. Oh, I already like this. Oh my god. Wait, I'm so excited. Okay. I'm so excited. Let's watch this, guys.
Oh my god. How did you even get this like light like this? Like it just opened up. This is amazing. I love this. What the hell? Good job, NJ. Okay. It's also like this look that you like. Yeah, okay. I would just wanted to say the film emulation here is crazy. Like it's amazing. Like the skin tones and the warmness of the film emulation. Girl. Stop. Can we like all appreciate this? Oh my god, look at that frame. Like that. How do you is the smoke coming like from like incense? Is something burning? Like what is going on? Is it like a smoke machine? Let us know, MJ. We all want to know. I freaking love this. I know, I'm sorry, I keep interrupting your film, MJ, but this is beautiful. I love the way you play with the shadows, the lighting. Even though it's very like slow paced, it's perfect. It fits so well with the music and the pacing of the video, as well as like the little small little like dust particle sounds or whatever you call them, the SFX. It's just amazing and so beautiful. Please drop us your film evaluation. We are begging you. Would you mind sharing with us, MJ, like where this was shot? Like how did you frame your frames? Like everyone is so bewildered by the lighting. I'm just very curious to like see like where you shot this, just because I can't really figure it out, and I'm not the greatest geoguesser. But in my experience, a lot of it comes like this kind of sun hits a lot, like in like in South America or like Asia, Southeast Asia especially. Just very curious to know where it is. But yeah. Oh my god. That was beautiful. Thank you so much, MJ. This was so beautiful. Like I can't. This is so beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing this. And obviously you can see the resonance in the chat. It was amazing. Please drop your film let. Oh my god. Thank you so much. I feel like honestly, like dead ass, you could use this in your portfolio to like go do ads and like do beautiful like ads, especially like those like really high fashion brands. They would actually die for this kind of content, or like even like any fashion brand, like any like clothing brand, or like I don't know, like a water bottle brand or something. I feel like yeah, they would definitely be into it. But yeah, I would really be interested in like what film emulation you use, because I've been actually searching for one, and the slow shutter at the end, it really gives me ideas for my next music video that I'm directing. So thank you. But yes, all in all, beautiful, beautiful film. Thank you so much, MJ, for this. It was super soothing, although it didn't really have like a certain like story behind it, or maybe I'm not seeing it. It was great visuals, and I feel like that keeps the audience already hooked. And if you add like a little bit story behind it, that would be even more like intriguing or like hooking. But thank you so much, MJ. All right, let's see who's the next up in line. Sorry guys, I just like the sun is the link in his story. All right, this is by Gaurav Kumar. Let me just share it with you guys again. This is also a little bit more about summer as well. It's called Indian Summer 2024 by Gaurav Kumar. That's such a coincidence that they were both next to each other. Honestly, this is like the most random like organized files I've seen on Google Drive. Like I didn't open this and I didn't organize them at all. These were just all uploaded by you guys, by the way. So this is such a coincidence that they're both next to each other. And yeah, really Ghibli vibes. I feel like it was MJ's video, but in a different font. It's amazing. I love that shot here. This is just like the reflections and the way the metal looks. It looks very high quality, you know what I mean? Like, and like what I said in the chat, it's like Wes Anderson and Ghibli if they had a baby, you know? Even the music is like, mwah, like chef's kiss. I love how like simple the shots are, but also really well framed. I feel like they're all very intentional framing, and like how he moves from one end to the other end of the frame. It just all feels very intentional, and as well that makes something cinematic, and I feel like he did it very well. So, and I also like that it's like square. I like the square, the format. 45, not 45, but like 4x4. I feel like that shot was like filmed on like a 16mm camera. It's probably not because 16mm is very expensive to shoot on. I've did my research, but I feel like this is like very 16mm. So a really good job. It's so well shot and so intentional as well. I loved it. Oh my god, that was amazing. Thank you so much. Let me pronounce this correctly, Gaurav, for letting us experience this film that you've made. It was very well made. I just felt like some of the shots could have. No, actually, I don't think so. I feel like it all like fit the vibe very much. Again, guys, I'm going to this blind. Like, I have never watched any of your films before. Like, these are all the things that you guys submitted, and all of it that is I'm blinding watching. And it was I have heard that India is a very, very, very interesting place to film because there's so many things to film, and I feel like he captured that as well, culturally as well as visually, really, really well. And I really loved like how he showed his everyday life, like what he does, and he took us around of like his, I guess, day to day things, routine that he would normally, take part in. And I felt like again, all the shots were very intentional, and even the camera movements were intentional. So thank you so much, Floating Stone Films / Gaurav. I hope I pronounced that correctly. And let's go to the next film. Okay, the next film is by okay, I think this is gonna be a long one because she basically texted me this morning, DM me this morning on Instagram saying that this is a very emotional and personal film to her. But yes, let's see how long it is, and then we can go from there. This is by Emiline. Oh my god, I can pronounce this. Anyways, Emiline Lim. Emelina Lim. Emiline Lim. Okay, I'm not gonna butcher that anymore. But it's basically 13 minutes, so we'll have to stop a little bit like earlier than that, just to be fair to everyone. But it's also a very personal story. She wrote me a letter on Google Docs and sent it to me. It's about her losing her mom at 30, a few years before this, and she's 33 currently, and she has to start over at 33 emotionally, and of course, I guess in generally has to start over. And that's all of the information I got from her. And oh, my light just went out, but it's okay. But yes, I'm very stoked to see this, also because she's Malaysian, and I love a Malaysian girly represent, because we don't see many of that, really, honestly. And yes, okay, I'm gonna start yapping, and I'll let you guys judge this for yourself, but I think it's gonna be beautiful.
1, 2.
For years, I follow a path that makes sense. A stable paycheck, respectable titles, a job that impressed people and my family. Every move I made felt like it was building towards something. Something solid, something adult.
Right off the bat, I loved this wide shot that she added here.
Respectable titles, a job that impressed people and my family.
I like this. I don't know why, but it just, because we started from close-ups, and then suddenly now we see this establishing shot of her, which really just ties her story together. Okay, let's move on.
Family. Every move I made felt like it was building towards something. Something solid, something adult and successful. But slowly, the version of success I was chasing started to feel like a performance. I told myself I was lucky, that I should be grateful. But still, I felt like there was something missing. I didn't resign because I knew what came next. I resigned because I couldn't keep lying to myself. Because staying felt like a betrayal. not to the company, but to the part of me. The me who chased freedom above all else. The me that was quietly fading away.
I love that, and I feel like resignation is such a brave thing to do because obviously this stability that you always had suddenly falls apart. It crumbles in the sense of like you have to say no to something because you want to say yes to other things and you want to have like obviously a really happy life, but this stability that you're letting go of obviously is it's something like so hard to let go of because it's something that you need to continue living. So I really have so much respect for her for doing that, just for the sense of her own sake. Also, I would say here the transition was pretty abrupt, and I would say like if you were to do a transition like this, I will let the try to do like a J cut. So like basically let people hear the audio until the next clip, and then it kind of creates like this more seamless transition. But yes.
I never grew up thinking I'm a creative. In fact, I used to believe creativity belonged to other people, those who are talented. I picked up my first watercolor brush at 28, on a whim, and for a while it brought me something simple and rare, peace and escape from all the noise. Like journaling, it helped me slow down and listen. But then as quietly as it began, it faded, as life was getting loud again. After I resigned, I picked it up again.
I really like the shots here. They're just so like natural. I don't know how else to put that, but it just feels very natural and very like yeah, just very natural in general. Yeah, I really like it. Also, just for context, guys, this is her second video that she's ever done on DaVinci. So kudos to you, Emmeline. Honestly, she's not here. She told me she can't make it today because I think she lives in Australia. So obviously the time difference is huge. But yeah, this is her second ever video on DaVinci that she's ever cut. So crazy.
This time I joined a community program. I painted with strangers, and I felt that flicker of momentum. But again, it didn't last. And maybe it didn't have to. Maybe not everything creative has to become a career, and maybe something exists just to remind us we're alive. I bought my first camera in 2015. It was a Lumix. I started with cat photos and evening walks around the neighborhood. Nothing serious, just small, quiet observations. Then life got busy, and that quiet curiosity slipped away. Last year, I convinced myself I needed better gear. That maybe a new tool will finally push me to take this seriously, or help me be more creative. But the truth is, I was scared. I was scared of starting again. Scared that if I try now, really tried, I might still fall short. So I made a deal with myself, not to aim for perfection, and just start doing. A trip like this isn't typical where I'm from. We don't take gap years, or even long holidays. We work, we climb, we keep moving. Pausing feels like falling behind. But I grew up watching explorers on Discovery Channel. People who chase wonder, who got lost on purpose. So I gave myself 3 months, not to escape, but to explore. Traveling for 3 months, thought I'd get tired of it, but I didn't. I found something out there, not just the views or the freedom, but a part of myself I hasn't seen in years. The version of me that still dreams. Honestly, I could have gone longer.
That is so real of her though, because like after working for so many years and like months and like continuously heads down working, you can literally just lose yourself and lose the goal or the person that you have or want to become.
I feel like that is also very easy for me to say because I have gone through that and am going through that. Just because, being a content creator, it's always about like pleasing other people, like putting things out there what people want to see. And I feel like even though we obviously probably came from very two different backgrounds, I totally resonate with like her story and stuff like that. And I'm guessing this is a drone, Rico. How do you get these aerial shots? But yeah, I think it's a drone. But yeah, let's keep watching until the 5th minute.
What's up is down, what's left is right.
All of it, the painting, the trip, even quitting my job, started here. You saw the motion, not the reason. It all began after I lost my mom. They say time heals, but
again, this is a very emotional part of the video. I feel like for this kind of like emotional like pieces in the video, the music should fit that as well. And I feel like for this, the music again feels like an ad. Not in the same video, obviously, but I'm referring to the other video that we saw in the beginning if you guys weren't here. But there was one video that was really, really well done by Margot. But she also had this kind of like ad sense kind of music. And I feel like for these kind of emotional moments, we need to be a little bit more careful on like what music we choose. But in general, it's again just personal taste, and this is just my 10 cents.
grief doesn't follow a schedule. It lingers in half-written sentences, in things you meant to say but never did. I used to journal when I was younger. Pages filled with teenage.
Okay, I'm afraid we have to stop here just because there are so many people, other people waiting to get their films looked at and reacted at. And I just want to say a big thank you to Emiline for sharing this with us. I know it's a very like deep trauma, and it's a shock every time a parent passes away, of course. And I really, really appreciate you sharing this with the world. And I'm pretty sure everyone in the chat and everyone here as well loved it. I loved the shots. It was very continuous and it was very well thought out, I felt. I would say maybe a little bit more close-ups would be good other than like too many wide shots, but I love the part where you switch to grief and journaling and it was a lot of like bubbles and you in the sea. It really changed the whole environment and the vibe of the video. But other than that, yes, very good video. The YouTube channel is called Amy Lim. If you guys can see that, I'm not sure if you guys can. Yeah, you guys can see that. It's Amy Lim YouTube channel. Search her up. All right, next one we're going to do is Sputbuds. It's called Foam from Sputbud Jag. Oh my god, I cannot pronounce these. Okay, let's watch it. Damn! Wow, the cuts. The cuts were really well done. Honestly, I don't even know how to edit like that, and I don't even know like some of the angles that he was taking it at. I don't know, Spudbud, are you in this? Are you in this chat right now? We need your answers. But some of the angles where he took it, it was like I don't even know where he was. Like especially like those mirror shots, like the ones with like the kaleidoscope kind of shots. I didn't even know like where the angle was. I'm assuming like the one where it's like the reflecting table. It was a very like low shot on the table. But yeah, in general, very well done. He also sent in um, a second video, so I took a small sneak peek at it because it was pretty like it was very hooking. But yeah, literally put this in the portfolio. Like it was just all with really extreme close-ups of foam and soap, which is really hard to create. Like it creates it. It's so hard to create like a intriguing thing or like a video out of it, and he did it so well. So good job, Spudbud. All right, this is another one by him.
Portraits. They hold a story. Faces, emotion, thoughts. But to me, they are
Off the bat, Spudbud, crazy. I think this is animation. I don't know if you animated it yourself. It might be, or if it's generative AI for like all these different like types of faces. But either way, really respect that.
bigger than that. Because they are something that I'm scared to draw. So I'm gonna make a portrait of myself. But before I begin, we need some poses.
Wait, I love this. This is like, oh my god, this is so creative. I really like this. Is like, you know those like collections of Smiskies that you see on Instagram that gets normally pushed onto your For You page? It looks like that. Oh my god, this is sick.
Then I got the one I like, and it was time to sketch.
I also love his cute little Spudbud logo. It's very cute. And Spudbud, amazing. Well done. But yes, I love the animations. I love the text on screen and everything like that. Amazing. And also obviously the final result of your of your animation. Thank you so much for sharing this with us. Next one. Also, let's give a clap to everyone for this. I feel like I'm forgetting it every in between. So yes, sound design shots were sick. Also, Dumb with the Guitar at Dumb with the Guitar. I'm so sorry, but we have to cut on submissions today just because we got so many and we're already like 2 hours above our stream. So yeah, we can do this next week, hopefully, if I have time. But I'm trying to do this every Sunday, like just a live in general, not necessarily reacting to films, but I probably will try to do this a little bit more often just because it's so freaking awesome and exciting to see what you guys create. And yeah, let's move on to the next one. This is Soulmate in brackets from ZK Mark. Yes. So Zachary Killing, if you're here in this right now, yeah, this is for you. Soulmate. By the way, I love Thai films. Like, I am such a sucker for Thai films. I feel like they're always really good. I hope this is Thai. I don't want to culturally inappropriate anyone. Also, we have to watch this until like the 5-minute mark, just because it's 25 minutes, this whole film, and we sadly do not have time for that. But yes, okay, let's watch this.
ก็เรื่อยๆนะคะเจอหน้าไหมคะค่ะเดี๋ยวซื้อกลับไปให้ค่ะค่ะสวัสดีค่ะ
With these kind of like super long shots while someone is having a conversation, I feel like you're always in the room with them, just because it's like this loud silence of the pauses between someone having a conversation. I feel like that has a lot of impact when it then like only starts after this, only starts with the story. And I feel like something like this can have a lot of impact.
สวัสดีครับ ขอบคุณที่วันนี้มาแต่เช้าเลยนะครับทานอะไรมาหรือยังครับ
ทานมาแล้วค่ะ
โอเค งั้นพี่ขอแนะนำตัวก่อน พี่ชื่อพี่โอมนะครับ อยู่ฝ่ายบัญชี ส่วนพี่ผู้หญิงท่านนี้ชื่อพี่ดน อยู่ฝ่ายจัดซื้อครับ
สวัสดีค่ะ
โอเค เริ่มคำถามแรกเลย รู้จักบริษัทนี้ได้ยังไงครับ
พอดีมีเพื่อนแนะนำมาค่ะ เห็นว่ามันตรงกับสายงานที่เรียนมาก็เลยอยากมาลองดูอะค่ะ
แล้วปกติก่อนหน้านี้เคยทำอะไรมาก่อนไหมครับ
ก่อนหน้านี้เคยทำเป็นแอดมินบริษัทรับเหมาก่อสร้างค่ะ ก็จะมีตรวจเอกสาร ส่งงวด แล้วก็ดูพวกตารางคอร์สประมาณนี้ค่ะ
โอเคแล้วทำมันนานขนาดไหนครับ
ประมาณ3 ปีค่ะ
3 ปีเนาะ แล้วเหตุผลที่ลาออกล่ะครับ
คือพอดีรู้สึกว่างานมันค่อนข้างน่าเบื่อค่ะ แล้วเราก็เลยออกไปหาอย่างอื่นทำก่อน แต่ว่าตอนนี้ค่ะรู้สึกว่าควรจะกลับมาทำงานอย่างจริงจังได้แล้วค่ะ
เท่าที่ลองอ่านเรซูเม่ดูชื่อน้องฟางใช่ปะคะ
ค่ะ ชื่อฟางค่ะ
เห็นในเรซูเม่บอกว่าเราเคยทำงานจัดซื้อพวกอิเล็กทรอนิกส์ด้วยนี่
ค่ะ ใช่ค่ะ
แล้วรู้ไหมคะว่าบริษัทของเราเนี่ยส่งออกเกี่ยวกับอะไร
รู้ค่ะ
พอจะบอกหน่อยได้ไหมคะว่าเราต่างจากรับเหมายังไง
ต่างกับรับเหมา
I really like how they did this interview scene. It really just focuses on the main character a lot, and also feels very grueling, like an actual, like an actual. Oh my god, I can't say this. Like an actual interview, and it really feels like a film, like how they framed it for some reason, and also the lighting is very grueling. Not sure if that was their intention, but I really like it.
ยังไงเหรอคะ
the acting is also really well done. It's very like nonchalant, but it is well done. Even like how the guy woke up in the car, it's very realistic. You know what I mean? It's like it's not like he did like, it's not like he woke up like that. He is like legit just like, it's very realistic, I would say, the acting. So the directing and the acting was pretty well done.
สัมภาษณ์งานเป็นไงบ้างอ่ะ
Oof, I love that shot. This one. Hold
เย
on.
อะแยะเอาหน้ามันเป็นไงบ้างเดี๋ยวก็ได้แหละ
Okay, I can't find it anymore, but it was the black and white one of her sitting.
เนอะ
All right, I'm so sorry, but we have to interrupt here. And CK Mark, if you or your team wants to send me per DM and get personal feedback, please send it to me. But we have to move on to the other ones. All right. I feel so sorry for like skipping this because I know that we're literally just getting to the climax of the film, but we have so many more to go and we've only done this much. I feel like we might have to do a part 2, not gonna lie, because it's almost gonna go to like 3 hours. Are you guys okay with going for like a part 2 live session? But let me know. This is Slow Mornings by Vanna Duro J. Vanna Duro J. Okay, hopefully this was correct. I love the 3-parting of this video and how it's the same frame but different parts of the frame. Again, for this one, I think there has to be a little bit more practice put into stabilization and framing because some of the frames just feel like it's not as cinematic as it could be. But yeah, I would say a little bit more stable and think about the framing that you want to portray and like what you want to portray with that framing. No, I'm low-key so hungry right now. That was great. Thank you so much, Vanna Duro J. Oh my god, I can't pronounce these names. It was very nice to watch. I would just say, again, framing and I think lighting has to be a little bit put more into practice. But, you know, everyone is starting out and everyone is also learning from each other as well as I am. So thank you so much for showing us your little film today. Okay, let's go to the next one. So what I am thinking is probably we'll have to stop. I guess we're gonna have to stop like maybe over here or something. We'll have to see because it's going on to almost like 2 hours and 30 minutes right now. But yes, I'll probably do like a part 2 and I'll probably announce it again on my story with like a poster and everything. And I'll let you guys maybe know a little bit like more beforehand. All right. So this, Yan, she sent me her film and it's a YouTube link and she's saying, I recommend skipping to 6:35 to the end. So it's 5 minutes. Very thoughtful of you, Yan. Thank you so much. If Yan, you're here, thank you so much for thinking about the time. I'm going to be skipping to 6:35 of the film, and yeah, we'll be watching from there. Give me a second. All right, we are exactly 6:35 of the film. Let me just share this with you guys. Oh, hey, Yan. Yeah, you've been here the whole time. Thank you so much. Okay, let's watch this. I can't wait. Yeah, and if you could just fill us in a little bit about the backstory, because obviously we didn't get that part yet. Let us know a little bit about the backstory and like how we should take this film in. If like there's anything we should think about while watching this film, I feel like there's a lot going on here. So let us know what this film is about. I would love to know. So Yan just replied in the chat. It's about a blind man and a deaf woman, and they experience life and art together. That is absolutely beautiful. Thank you, Yan, for sharing. I absolutely love that quote. If you guys want to watch the full clip, then please go ahead and follow Yan on YouTube. It's YanTXG. It was amazing, and that's crazy. It was really well done. I feel like if you had a camera in hand, you would be like god level. But yeah, I really like this shot, especially, hold on, let me see this one. I like this shot when you have this camera kind of like looking down on her, showing her expressions. I really like that. I would say maybe this one, you could even do like a wider shot from like a 45-degree angle on her, so it looks a little bit more intentional than like this, because it just feels like here the frame feels a little bit like what an amateur would do. I would maybe take it back and do it a little bit more 45 angle, a little bit wider, and a little bit more frontal to see her expression, because that's what we want to see in this, and even maybe go closer. But yes, all in all, thank you so much for sharing this, Yan, and thank you for staying till like 2 hours plus to see your film getting reacted at. If you have any questions, please let me know. I know you've been here till from the very beginning, so let me know. And yeah. Thank you so much for sharing. I would give Yan a big, big clap. Thank you, Yan, for your amazing film. There we go. All right. Next is Red String Theory by Avery Lee. Let me just change my streaming here. There we go.
Yeah, it really worked for us. We're so happy. Like, things are going great. That's so great. I'm so happy for you guys.
To receive a red string and find your soulmate, press 1.
Wait, I actually love that she woke up with a red string. That is kind of, I don't know, it's just, caught my eye. I don't know. It's kind of nice. Wait, I love this song. Nice song choice.
Haven't felt like myself on my own. Oh my, fear that becoming an unknown. Away, I must stay for silence. Should be bringing me down when my lungs are fighting. Are we still around? Tell me what you want and why, 'cause I don't wanna try. If we're made to make each other cry, but you kiss me when you write my eyes. With the habits we are gonna die. Tears I cannot dry. Wipe my eyes.
This is something I would literally gobble up in the 2010s, like on Wong Fu Pro like productions or something. Like I would literally like watch this and fantasize about finding a soulmate. This is so well done. Like it's a really good storyline and creative idea and concept. Oh my god, did they break the rule of like finding their soulmate? Wait. Oh my god, thank you so much for staying, Rico. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'll probably make a part 2 of this. Thank you so much for staying tuned. I love this shot just as Jim mentioned. I feel like the manual focus could be definitely a little bit more adjusted according to the frame, also because we don't want to have that out of focus plus in focus kind of like feeling. But in general, I like the shot a lot. It really does bring the audience away from what was happening and what could be. Oh my god, was this a school project? That was amazing. Girl, if I made stuff like this in school, I would be so happy. Oh my god. This is actually really nice. Like I love the concept and the ending quote as well. Soulmates are not found, they're made, which to a certain extent, I guess, is also very true. Just because like how are you gonna find a soulmate if you don't know where to look, you know? Okay, maybe that didn't make sense, but anyways, we are moving on to the next one. And everyone that is asking where you guys could upload This is the link to upload your films for the next one. I will be deleting the last ones that we've already watched, sadly, just because you can see like my storage is not the best at this point in my drive. But yeah, we'll be probably continuing this in the part 2. So let's look at Psycho Killer by Jesse Galarza. Jesse Galarza, yes. This is probably going to be the last film for today, or the second last film, just because, again, we are 2 hours, 30 minutes. So let's go, guys. Oh. If he filmed this himself, that is crazy. That's so well made, and the look of the film is so crisp for some reason. Like, it's so clear, and he really executed that very well. Also, I feel like this is banned on YouTube. I'm not sure, but we shall see.
I can't seem to face up to the facts. I'm tense and nervous and I can't relax.
Well, I don't know if this is like, if the tripod is attached to him, but this is such a cool shot.
I can't sleep cause
also the sunlight is just hitting the smoke perfectly, like perfectly timed.
my bed's on fire. Don't touch me, I'm a real.
This is also a really clean duplication of himself. Can you see it's seamless, you know? You don't see the masking, you don't see like cuts here when you're doing it outside, just because the environment and obviously the lighting can be very different. And the moment you cut something, like, you know, to stitch it up together and duplicate someone is the hardest. So amazing.
Live wire, psycho killer. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Better run.
Good job, guys. That was so good. Thank you so much, Jesse. Everyone give Jesse a clap. That was really well done. I actually don't have any notes, honestly. Yeah, I don't. Editing was perfect. Filming was really good. So no notes for me. Okay, let's see. Maybe this is the last one we have to do today. Let me see how long this is. Okay, this is 2 minutes only. We're good. This is by Ulia with a Y, and it's called Procrastination, like TEA. All right, let's go. Oh my god, you are so pretty, Ulia. That is such a pretty face. I also do dearly love the close-ups of her face. It's just very like, you see like the depth of field is very shallow as well, which I really love, and it creates this cinematic look. the procrastination with coffee or tea is real, because every time I have to procrastinate, I'll literally just go to my kitchen and be like, okay, I'm gonna make myself a matcha or like a coffee, and then it's gonna help me work, and then I come back and I just like I do everything else but do my work. So I wonder what the world would look like if no one could procrastinate it. Like if procrastination wasn't a thing, you know, like if it just didn't exist. Also, I love the title reveal on the end of the box, like the bottom of the box. Really well done, Ulia. Would you mind sharing with the class what got this on? I would be actually really curious because it kind of feels like on camera, but also at the same time it's not. Just very curious. But yes, that was super lovely, Yulia. Thank you so much for sharing with us. I love the colors. I can definitely see my color grading reflected on that. I'm not sure if it is from me, but if it is, then it's very well done. Thank you so much. And yeah, I love the film. It was very cute and funny. It's okay. Lee I think we're just gonna do it randomly anyways. Like these files are all like pretty random. I think they're all pretty randomly yeah, pretty randomly. They're I guess they're alphabetically ordered, but yeah, I'm just doing this. I was trying to actually organize them by name. Yeah, by last modified probably. I'll do it the next time in last modified, or last last uploaded or something. But yes, thank you guys so much for sending all of your films. This was such a nice like little live, and I'm so grateful that everyone like everyone sent in their films. Yeah, this was such a delight to watch, and it's just this is like my first time doing this, and I was so nice to like watch people's films, my audience's films, of course, that you guys kind of like did by yourselves and all that. It's just also creative, and it's so like refreshing to see new content and what you guys come up with. Also, guys, the next time you guys submit something, please don't get me banned on YouTube. Like literally I could get banned for the whole like there's just so much blood. But I loved it. It was very creative and everything was so well shot and edited. So thank you guys so much for coming. I'll probably try to do this next Sunday. I'll if you guys follow me on Instagram, then I'll probably be posting it in my broadcast channel as well as my stories, and I'll probably like try to drop a post on YouTube as well. But yes, thank you so much. Hold on, Lily, this it's just Ulia. But yes. Yeah. Thanks, guys, so much for supporting me and sending in your stuff. It was such a delightful stream for me. I'll see you hopefully next week. I'll let you guys know. Thank you. Bye. Also, if you guys have any questions or want like actual feedback, then DM me on Instagram. I'll try my best to like answer. No promises, but I'll really try my best. Okay. Bye, guys. Have a great rest of your days.